Lawyer needed. I am looking for a professional lawyer I can recommend to the Wells. I am requesting this on my own, not as a family spokesperson. The lawyer must be skilled in defamation cases, blackmail, false representation, privacy issues. Be the official lawyer for the Wells for working with DCS, private matters, and likewise represent the Wells for the ongoing Summerwells case. Naturally, pro bono, politico, is a dream worth dreaming for such a national high-profile case, but reality may require otherwise. The Wells are in desperate need of an independent professional lawyer. Send me only private messages at Find Summerwells Facebook page, run by Tim Mullen. Now, what you just heard was the latest post that Mr. Tim Mullins placed on Facebook, Find Summerwells Facebook page. And I'm fixing to give you my thoughts on that, plus the Wells are offline transition media statement that he put out on the 9th of February. I thought about reading it, but I'm not going to go through it. Everybody knows pretty much what it says, but it is up on the screen if you want to pause and read what it actually says. But listen till the end, guys. And I have a few questions at the end about Tim Mullins and why he put this request for a pro bono lawyer out there. Just my opinion, it's not fact, but I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. So don't forget, leave a comment down below and like, subscribe, share, and tell me what you think. Really. Now, the statement that's on the screen is what Tim Mullins said. His explanation of why they're going offline. And although he says it's nothing newsworthy, and in quotation marks, he says there's no clues in these statements. He also says that Don made the decision right before the hearing, but then later on says, he made the decision a few days before the hearing. Which is it, Tim? I mean, in my opinion, I don't know about what y'all hear, but what I hear in this that he put out there was Tim has found out some information. Maybe he's agitated at the Wells, that he's trying to pull himself away from them, trying to detach himself from them. That's what I'm hearing, guys. I don't know what you guys are hearing. And no, I do not think Tim Mullins is a saint by no means. But I think he's trying to separate himself from them. He's naming off every media source that he has and taking their name away from it. And now he's coming out with this, the Wells need a lawyer, trying to get them one pro bono. But what bothers me, or what drew my attention to this, was the fact that he went into detail about what the lawyer needs to specialize in. And defamation, blackmail, false representation, privacy issues. And he has to, the lawyer has to have family law under his belt, used to dealing with the DCS, and have to represent them as far as the Summerwells case goes. Now, I'm wondering if he isn't trying to tell us some of the things that might be going on with the Wells and why he pulled himself away from them. I mean, defamation could be, yes, they may be trying to sue this person, that person, the other person for things that have been said against them. But what about the blackmail? Who's blackmailing who? Why do they need a lawyer that is specializing in blackmail? Did they blackmail somebody? Has somebody blackmailed them? Does it have anything to do with Summer? The false representation? Could it be that they're talking about false representation, meaning that they falsely said that Summer was abducted when they knew better? Could that be somebody is blackmailing them because they know where Summer is and somebody else found out about it? Private matters. They need a lawyer for private matters. And then on top of that, guys, they need a lawyer for the case of Summer. If they are innocent and had nothing to do with Summer's disappearance and know nothing about it, it was supposedly an abduction according to them, why do they need representation on their daughter's disappearance? I'm assuming everybody's going to be thinking, oh, Tim's just falling for it again. He's just trying to represent them, and he's trying to get them a lawyer. To me, of course, I'm suspect of everybody. I don't trust hardly anybody, guys. So if you're in my little circle of people I trust, I guess I won't say consider yourself, lucky, but you are to feel good, because I don't trust that many people. To me, Tim Mullins putting this statement out there asking for a lawyer, I believe he's trying to tell us something that legally or otherwise he couldn't get out. He can't just put it out there. Remember, he said he is not going to have the connection, professional connection with the Wells whatsoever. So is him putting this thing out there asking, I mean, come on. If he'd just put out there and said looking for a lawyer with expertise in family law and legal representation of criminal defense, whatever, that would have been a whole lot better than him naming the different categories that this lawyer needs to have. That's a little odd, if you ask me, to name each category this lawyer needs to have in order to represent the Wells. And then to top the cake off with the little cherry, they need to be represented in their daughter's disappearance. They're looking for a lawyer to help them in their daughter's disappearance, to represent them. Don't mean to keep repeating myself, guys. I'm just blown away that they are actually putting out there that they need a lawyer to represent them in their daughter's disappearance. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not what they're saying. Maybe that's not what Tim's saying. But can somebody explain to me what other reason they would need a lawyer for? In Summer's case, maybe the boys and all that other stuff, yes. But to represent them when it comes to Summer's disappearance, tell me what other reason they would need a lawyer for, unless it was they know charges are coming, especially when they're saying that they need a lawyer for false representation, blackmail, personal matters. I mean, something's up, guys. And I think Tim just let the cat out of the bag. I'll see you guys on the next video.